Got to talk to black men right now about something that's of serious import. You belong here too. I did a broadcast the other day about being in a room with powerful men and beautiful women. And I didn't disclose the location because I'm just not going to tell everybody about where I go in my life. But you know, going to this going to this cocktail party after going to this event, and I said that there were no black men in the room. There were no black men in the room. There were black women. There were many people in there who there were. It was the room was full of professional folks.
Yeah.
And I would take that back. There was two black men there.
Uh-huh.
They were working the event.
My man.
And you know something about that I've noticed that from the first time I actually put on a tuxedo and went to a corporate event, I worked for this company in Houston. It was in the Woodlands. It was I was working as a research.
Let me get to the good part.
Worked there. She thought I was just like she thought I was one of the helpers there, one of the servants there, because the only black men that were there. Hold on. The only black men that were there were actually the servers.
Yeah, your camera all shaking, man.
That's what it was. Like, we proud to see you up in here, man. You up in here doing your thing because this was a big deal. I mean, this company had contractors like Exxon and Mobil. You know, huge multinational oil conglomerates were our clients.
Mm-hmm.
And little old bitty me, Kevin Samuels,
I know the
from
feeling.
Oklahoma,
I know the feeling, my brother.
was in the room with all these high-powered corporate.
KEEM from Low Matthews County, over here with all these high, powerful corporate people. I feel you, bro.
Executives, all these high-powered corporate executives, all these. I checked her in an appropriate way, and I remember that. I'm not going to ever let anybody make me feel as though I don't belong.
I feel you.
And that is what I see far too often with black men. We don't want to go to places, these upper echelon places, because you're afraid that you don't belong.
That's why I cut the hair real
There's
quick.
a fear there that you don't belong, that some shit like that, some fuck shit's gonna happen. Well, let me tell you something. Your ancestors built this country. This country is what it is because of ADOS, because of the slave trade. We know the history of this country.
Yeah, we was there.
There's not a place in this country where we don't belong. So I walk in everywhere like I belong. If I have the credentials, if I have what everybody else has, I'll have what everybody else has.
I feel you. That's right. That's how I feel. You want that filet mignon steak? I got that steak too. I want the steak too. You got the nice watch. I want the watch too. I work hard for this.
Let me say that again. If I have what everybody else has, I'll have what everybody else is having. And that's what I want for you to start looking at yourself like you belong. I'm going to do a full broadcast on this because I'm actually take calls and questions, because what I see is so many black men who have the ability, the potential. But when even that broadcast I did the other day, I had some guy to get in the comment section talk about, young brother, you know, don't ever think that, you know, you go into these rooms and these people are going to look at you the same. I could give a fuck how these people look at me.
I got to edit this short. Hold on, man.
I know how I look at myself. I don't accept that from that person. I don't accept it from that woman. I won't accept it from you either. Somebody else's prejudices and perceptions are not my problem. If I've done the work, and you know what it is, you often have to do 3 times the work to get half the credit. I want my credit.
I feel you.
I want it now. Those kind of limiting beliefs, put your black ass in a room and make them recognize your gangster. Do not self-segregate yourself to make somebody else feel comfortable. Take what's yours. Don't ask for it, take it. That is why I say men are confident, intelligent, assertive. But I really want you to get to the next point. Once you finally realize this is where your life and you get to make it, then you have to get competitive. And then you got to get aggressive. Yeah, you got to get in the fight. Because they ain't going to give it to you. Power is not given. It is taken.
Yeah, 48 laws of power.
Taken. Taken. You can't appeal to somebody's nature or whatever. You take it from them. What I tell you, fighting and fucking. What are you fighting for?
This dude is wild.